So one of the things I wanted to reiterate is the fact that the other side is extremely respectful of human free will. And that includes when we literally are at the bottom of a trash can. If we want to stay at that bottom of a trash can, they will let us because they're so respectful of human free will. But I wanted to let you know that the other side is in the habit of putting a plate in front of you and asking you to step up to it and meet them halfway. And they're very respectful of your free will. So if you don't want to, you don't have to. They will respect that. But they also will not go the whole 100% of the way because they see that as weakening you. And they're all about soul's growth and strengthening your divine connection. So they see themselves as hurting you if they go the entire 100% of the way, as opposed to having you meet them halfway, because they're saying that's for your highest good. So I know this seems weird, to think the other side wouldn't go the whole 100% of the way, but there's a reason for it. And that's what I wanted to explain in this video. They see us as mortals. Sometimes we go too far in helping others. And that's where you really do need to find a balance between unconditional love for self and unconditional love for others. So that's why I want to talk about rescuing. When you are rescuing someone, you feel in control. You're basically like taking over, but this can weaken them because you can go too far. And again, it's better to put a plate in front of them and ask them to step up to it. Do whatever you can. Pray for them. Send them Reiki. Helping them beat addiction. Helping people develop self-love. You really can't do this for them. What you want to do is teach and inspire and motivate them to do better and to be better as people. Lead by example. Be their role model. Provide a positive example for them to follow. Like, hey, let's skip the bar today and go to the gym instead, right? Like, there's certain ways of you taking their hand and helping them, but at the end of the day, you can't develop self-love for them. You can't beat the addiction for them. You can't make somebody want to be here. You can't give somebody a will to live. Like, they pretty much have to do that themselves, but you can help them as best you can, but still preserving their free will and allowing them to come towards you and allowing them to take your hand. Okay? Allow that person to take your hand. In personal relationships, right? We tend to sometimes tip the scales and go too far with this, right? Sometimes to our own detriment. Compassion is a form of love, but it can get you into trouble because you can be tipping the scales with, too much compassion, and then it works to your detriment. You need to be careful and make sure that you're showing your self-love as well. This also opens you up to being emotionally manipulated because you're in love with someone, and if you feel sorry for them, they can control you with puppet strings. So you want to make sure you're taking care of others along with yourself, and also make sure you have pure intentions, because within this relationship, maybe you are getting different things. Maybe you need to feel needed. Maybe you need to feel more secure. Maybe you need to be in control because they're weaker. Maybe you need to be the hero. And in order to feel, loved or appreciated, maybe you need to be the hero constantly rescuing somebody, right? So be careful there and try to find a balance between, like I said, love for yourself and love for others. Number 3, in a work setting, right? Co-workers, employees, empower them. Don't step on their toes. Don't boss them around. Don't squelch their personal power. Allow them to meet you halfway, because this is better for everyone. So personal power is a really important energy center to the other side. So they want you boosting people up and helping them grow in their careers, water them like flowers, and help them blossom within the workplace, as opposed to just squelching them or doing everything for them, or just weakening them, pounding them down into the ground, being too imposing, too overpowering, controlling. Help them grow, empower them, allow them to step up to the plate and meet you halfway. They'll be better off for it. And then another thing that I wanted to bring up is leaps of faith, which are very, very difficult, but very, very precious. If the other side puts a plate in front of you and asks you to jump up to it and take that leap of faith, you don't want to interfere with this. This is something that actually strengthens your divine connection because it shows the divine, you love them, you trust them, and you're going to embrace truth. So the other side, again, doesn't go the whole way because this is considered compromising soul's growth. Again, it's not meant to be mean, but empower you. And again, respect human free will and, you know, that kind of thing. So leaps of faith are very, very precious. So if you kind of feel like someone's in a leap of faith type of situation, you want to try to preserve that and allow them to do their thing and jump up to the plate instead of step up to the plate and take that leap of faith and trust that they're doing the right thing. If they're speaking their truth, leading an authentic life, and, you know, trusting the divine in the process. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I know it seems kind of weird. I know your angels don't just give up on you. They don't just walk away from you. They're always, always, always going to guide you towards truth in every area of your life. Whatever area of your life you're not embracing truth, self-love, what have you, your angels are always going to guide you in that direction, towards a higher level of existence. Right? Your life purpose, your soulmate, what have you. So your spirit guides never leave you, but they also want to challenge you as a soul. They want you to grow. They want you to be empowered and step up. So it's just really important to me that you guys know that your spirit guides don't just leave. They don't just give up on you. You know, they're very respectful of your human free will. So maybe sometimes if you are at the bottom of the trash can and you have kind of knocked your angel's hand away, maybe you do get worried. Like, where's the light? Where's God? Where's my angels? I don't feel them around me, whatever. They're still there. But that's where I want you to take a closer look at the situation. Maybe they're only coming halfway and they're waiting for you to go the other half. So please take a closer look at your situation if you feel like you're involved in that. And know that they are there, loving you and guiding you on your path. So please be who you are and speak your truth. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.